What's up, friends and family? Brian Tong here, and this in front of me is the new M2 or M2 Pro Mac Mini for 2023. This is actually an M2 Pro, and Apple again has provided this for me to unbox and review, and it will be going right back to them. So don't worry, I don't get to keep these things, all right? But here we go. Let's just jump into this and do the unboxing for this new Mac Mini. The thing about this is that when I got it, actually, I guess I should just do a little tear. Hold on. I don't know. Something about that is always so satisfying, right? All right. So this model that they've supplied me with has an M2 Pro inside. Oh, can you beat that? No. Come on. It's always fun to reveal and open these things, all right? Mac Mini. Got the little pull tab. And here it is. If I felt like it, I would just remove this completely. This is like the plastic covering on a sofa. I take it off. You should take it off too, but you can do that. But let's actually reveal the nice part about this is I'm just gonna take it all off. Who cares? Let's listen. Ooh, this reminds me like when you do that to TVs with that plastic edge here. I'm gonna pull this here. Ooh, it's all good. All right, so. Here's the Mac Mini, literally same design, previous generations, nothing new to report per se. I guess what's different about this one compared to an M2 versus an M2 Pro, I believe this one weighs 0.2 more pounds. So the M2 model is 2.6 pounds, and this one I believe is 2.8 pounds. If I said that wrong, someone can just correct me online like you always do anyways. But you have here all the different ports. You have the power port. You have the Ethernet port, which can be upgraded to a 10 gigabit Ethernet. On the M2 Pro model, you actually have 4 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports. You got the HDMI that supports HDMI 2.1. This specific bad boy can support also up to a single 8K display at 60 hertz, a single 4K display at up to 240 hertz refresh rate, and then also it supports multiple displays up to 3 at once at different various resolutions and refresh rates. Then you have your 2 USB-A ports and then your audio connection directly for speakers. This is still a very, very classy machine. Let's go over here and bring in our friend here. We have the black power cable, so look, no surprise here. I'm not gonna unwrap it for you all, even though some of you want me to. In the packaging here, we also have the Mac Mini manuals. Do we have stickers? This is the silver version. I'm assuming silver sticker right here. I know with the M2 Max with the MacBook Pro, the sticker was black. So the Mac Mini here, this is a silver sticker. All right, stickers. Now the other thing to talk about here that makes this interesting is this is obviously with the new M2 Pro, so processing wise, you're getting a 20% boost in CPU performance, 30% boost in GPU performance, 40% boost in AI through the neural engine. But the thing that I want to talk about is, I'm going to put this through its tasks, really find out, okay, M2 Pro machine versus an M2 Max machine. This has been loaded with, this is the 10-core CPU. Sorry, this is the fully loaded 12-core CPU for the M2 Pro, 19-core GPU, and then it has 32 gigs of RAM for this model. But what's really enticing about this whole lineup is starting the entry-level Mac Mini with an M2 at $599. That is a killer value for anyone who's doing normal computing like emailing, surfing the web browsing. Oh, that's the same thing. Word processing, doing some photos. You can still be fully capable of doing video editing. This is right now has to be at least the entry-level model of the Mac Mini has to be the best value that you can get for a computer. Absolutely. So that's going to be something to look at. But this model fully loaded, again, if you fully spec this guy out, and you put this can go up to, for the Pro model, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, 8 terabytes of storage. So let's say you go the high-end processor for the M2 Pro, which is the 12 CPU, 19-core GPU, which is this. You get the 32 gigs of RAM. You get the 8 terabyte hard drive, and then you also get a 10 gigabit Ethernet port. That like top level one is going to cost you $4,499 before Apple Care, before shipping and tax. So this is one of those things where you kind of got to think to yourself, do I want to stick with the M2 or then maybe jump up to a Mac Studio? That's why we're going to run all these tests. I have all these video projects to run through to really find out where these different processors rank in general performance. I mean, the RAM will help it in ways, but you'll get a really good idea of how good this is. But there you go, your first look, your first feel. The metal is still cold. Am I trying to smell it? Yeah, because new things smell good. They always do. But there you go, the unboxing of the new M2 Pro Mac Mini. Reviews will be here on my channel, so stick around, stay tuned. I'll see you then.